Hello, chat. There's a weird hair here. Oh no. There's problems. Oh no. Always happens. This always happens every time. Technical difficulties. One moment. And of course, it's after I had to restart my computer, so I have to reopen the thing. How dare. Ugh. It's okay. I have to wait a minute for that to open. So here's cute shirt. Cute outfit. Tiny, tiny, tiny bit of thigh squish. Yeah. Because I'm peace. That's all. Nothing suspicious. Nothing suspicious at all. No, there isn't a second half. No, of course not. There would never. I'm so mad at this lollipop. It's giving me so much trouble. But you can more easily see I have a little thing for it. It's not really melon flavored. It's supposed to be that I can, like, take it from my hand to my... True. I know. I'm aware. I helped write the announcement. And you taste like strawberry Mentos. They're really cute. It can do a lot. Ugh. It'll take forever to open. That's okay.
It's okay. Because we can technically upload it from the thing.
Yeah. We can technically upload it from inside VR. So you can chill for a minute. I don't know why I'm doing that. I have to like step into it. To like step into my calibration. It keeps putting it over here. I don't know what's with that. I think it did it before too, so let me see. If I go into a different Finley model, is it still doing it? No. So I bet that that'll fix it. Like it did last time, when I was really weirded out by it doing that. No. It's actually still doing it. That's annoying. I mean, thankfully it's not hard to fix. I can technically just go into this model, calibrate it perfectly, and then swap to this one. Then I'm fine. I'm sure the weight painting isn't perfect on it, but I tried. Yeah. So there's a piece of candy in Finley's mouth that moves. I stole it from Maya. And then it's supposed to be that I can swap it to my hand. But it decided it didn't like the shape keys. So now it's woo. When I talk, it goes ooh woo woo. When I talk, it goes ooh woo woo. No, but I could very easily make one, and I might. Depends on if Wolf wants me to, or I could just make him the shirt and then let him do the rest. I know he wants to learn how to make models, but I made this shirt from scratch. So that way it could be really big on Finley. I forget. Before I do this, do y'all... It's okay for men not to wear shirts on Twitch, right? Or do they still have to wear shirts? Yes, okay. Wait, yes, they have to, or yes, it's fine? It's fine, okay. I want to make a comparison of this is the shirt, and then that's Finley's body shape. That's how big it is. No nipples, that's true. There's no nipples. I don't have any. None. Not a nipple in sight. Yeah, it's big. Big shirt. I actually compared it to Isa's model, and it's smaller then, but there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
And we can still use the parasol. We still have it. Still on this model. And we have the book. And we got the bird. Bird. Those who presented male. Ah! Well, this model is male. And also, there's no nipples.
There's no nip nap. So it doesn't matter.
Not a nipple in sight. I might go in as a bird while I wait for this to open, because it's probably going to take forever. Wait, I lagged? Damn it. I was hoping because I lagged that minute was open. I was like, oh my god, it's open! It lagged! Damn it. Fucking Unity. Every time. You slow me down. I really need to make, like, special Unities for different characters. Because that's what takes so long, is loading all my models. Takes forever. That could just be a bird until... Here's what I'll do. I will go in Invis temporarily. And then I'll maybe change to a bird. That one piece of hair. Just pew! And pew! It's perfectly imperfect. That's what we're going with. Okay. We're going. Honestly, it's the cutest model I think I've made for Finley. It's really, really cute. I really like this one. It's kind of adorable. I think it's my favorite. If anyone cuts Finley's hair, he's gonna be pissed. Yeah, it does. See, people are saying this was too dark. I actually don't think it's that bad. So I think you're able to turn off the music. If I can. But I would like the sea noises. It's always so hard to adjust the sound. Ugh. It's really hard to adjust the sound of pretzel in VR for some reason. Okay. There we go. Because the sound of sea is fine. Like strawberry man. There he is! My boy! Just gotta wait. Ah! Come on, Unity! Oh my gosh! It's happening, it's happening, it's happening, it's opening! Oh my god! Whoa! It's gonna take forever still. But it's happening. Something's happening. True, 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 true. I guess it's probably safer if I just don't. But I like having sea sounds. I can just have nice music. It's alright. Are my headphones all the way on? Yeah. Olivia. Come on. Come on, Unity. I know you can do it. You can open. I know. I know you can do it. I know you can. Because this will take like 2 seconds once it's actually opened. That's the saddest thing ever, that it takes 2 seconds once it's opened. But it takes so long to open. Go, Unity, you can do it! I just want Finley to be in a cute shirt. Please! Please, Unity. I believe in you. All our hopes and dreams are riding on you. On you, Unity. You gotta open. It's happening, it's happening, it's happening. Something's happening. Oh my god. Don't be... I don't think Unity is homophobic. It does this to all my characters. Then again, I don't have any straight characters. No, wait. No, I don't. I don't think I have any straight characters. Not a straight one among them. Damn it. Shit. Unity, are you one of them? No, you're not. You'll open. You're not. Yeah, all my characters are at least bi. Because I never. Like, the reason why is I never want to seclude my characters from shipping. Unless I want them to be gay men. Then I, then I do. Ara has gay panicked before, yes. Ara is, in fact, bi. Yes. Well, Unity was doing something, now it's not doing something. Ugh! Please, Unity. I believe in you. Oh my gosh, wait, what's it doing? Whoa. Whoa, something happened there. Well, it says Unity's still opening. Excuse me? What are you doing? Computer? Are you being weird? Are you being wacky? It's not homophobic. It's still opening. It's just taking its sweet time. Because I put too many models in one place. That's my fault. Oh my god, Mary! Mary, why are you making such pretty women? Damn! Ugh. I guess I don't know if she is a woman. Why are you making such pretty people? Mary, stop! Oh my god. Hoot! Jeez! Hoot! It's open! Hoot! Hooty, hoot, hoot. Oh my god. My first word was hoot. My second word was hoot hoot. Okay, now we just have to take the short amount of time that it'll take to upload. Oh my god, it's not homophobic. Hooray! It's my gay dance. My little gay dance. My little gay jaunt. I'm glad that so many of you enjoy my hootie memes. Honestly, chat, we need to have a community day. I mean a community day. Where we just watch Owl House. All day. All day. And all of you that haven't seen it can start to. It's important to me that you do. I love it. I love it so much. You haven't watched more than 3 episodes. Would you like to see more? We can watch together.
We can watch together. Like friends.
Yes, they do mean things. Green means... I don't have the exact wording. Green basically means no overt flirting, no touching, no getting up in faces. Yellow means ask. And purple means anything goes within rules. Because it's basically just a comfortability tester. That's all it is. It's a comfortability signifier. So people who don't like being flirted with or don't like being touched without warning aren't touched without warning. Because obviously this is a more flirty area. It's fruity. It's fruity. Okay, there we go. We're fine now. We're cool. Bird. Wings. Proper hand. Tweety tweety.
I'd be interested in doing
You
it.
can carry a lot of things with
Um,
you.
Can I get
I'd
more
probably-
of those? I could absolutely use
I'd
those.
probably have to meet it. Exactly. You can increase double.
Nothing wrong.
I can see
Echo with if I can have cargo. Bring me these cargo shorts.
you know what? Yes, let's
bring
do
more.
I really need to work on the landing.
Let's get him some
Hi.
cargo shorts.
It looks great on you.
You technically saw it before.
Doesn't change what I said.
No. Not technically. This is new, and I like it.
It is new.
Mm.
Yeah, apparently there's a whole bunch of secrets too. They found crystal swords up the mountain. They're apparently fake. Like they're not sharp or anything.
Oh, that's okay. I got a little concerned for a
And then
minute.
they put them back. They put them back up the mountain. So unless you complete the arbitrary puzzle, you can't get it.
Arbitrary puzzle?
I don't know, something crystals on rock, find multiple color crystals, put them on rocks, and then you can go up the mountain.
Oh. Okay.
Come here. I actually want to see this. You can close me. I love the glasses.
I wanted to make it a better outfit, I guess.
You succeeded.
I can't be boring. Not possible.
You should try this. It's pretty good.
Hmm?
It's like a lemon cocktail. Lemon and pineapple. Ooh. It's a little weak for my taste, but
Alcoholic wise?
that's alcoholic wise.
Well,
It's no thunderclap.
I was gonna say, I think there's kind of a bar there that you're setting, and it might be slightly
True.
unfair.
A little bit.
I'm pretty sure if a human drank a thunderclap, it wouldn't end well.
It would be fine. They have medical personnel. Maybe.
Alcohol poisoning is real and very harmful.
True.
Did he say big?
Also, Jackson's here. Yeah, she apparently figured out how to be big.
Oh. Good for her.
I had to stop an altercation because they want to get Echo new clothing,
Oh.
and he feels like they're slandering their wardrobe, and he also felt like he would be a third wheel if he went with Kisane and Wolfram to like a clothing shop.
Mm. Possible.
Hmm.
Slightly.
A little bit. You know, the fact that that shirt fits you tells me I have a slight type.
Maybe. It barely fits me.
A little bit.
I'm pretty sure you could maybe fit this on your body. Maybe. But it would
I feel
be
like the
very
only person
tight.
I would be okay with. I feel like the only person I would be okay with seeing that would be you. Oh my god. Okay.
Mm.
So what do you want to do? Do you want to go hang out with people, or do you want to look around the island? Because there's actually quite a few things to see.
I'm up for whatever you like. My hip
Alone
tilted.
time with you. Not alone time. Let's go.
Do you have a preference? I couldn't
Keep
tell.
asking these questions and thinking. Keep asking these questions as though you don't know the answer.
I do. It's obvious.
Okay. I actually haven't been on the island either, so I actually don't know where everything is. So there's this way, and then there's that way. Left or
Mm.
right? Vampire guide.
There's both have lights guiding, but that has a little more. So
Actually, I
Hello
did
again.
go up there. There's like a hey Roland. There's a little lounge with like a fire center. I had to go up. I had to climb up that mountain to put the swords away.
mm,
So I haven't been that way technically,
then that way.
but I have been that way. But you haven't been that way. Okay, fine.
We go
We'll
the way
back
you
there
haven't
because I
seen
actually like
first.
that spot. That is 100% fair.
Mm. How have things been going so far?
On the island,
Mm-hmm.
I only just got here.
Oh. So you haven't gotten a
Been here.
security report?
Not particularly, but to be fair, Wolfram is staring at Big Kisei for like the entire time I've been here. So
Maybe after exploring, we'll have to patrol then.
I actually need to figure out if this is a good place to patrol because it feels like it's a lot bigger.
Mm.
This is a nice waterfall.
Mm. I
like
think
its
there's
colors.
crystals in the water.
There are. There's apparently a crystal cave somewhere.
Mm.
I don't know how to get to it though.
Don't ask me.
I like the coloration of this.
I can't imagine why.
Okay. Someone's a little cheeky today.
I'm always cheeky.
Not true.
Mostly with you. I would have thought you would have noticed that by now.
All I noticed doesn't mean I can't call it out.
Mm.
Plus, it's part of the game to call it out. Just like it's part of the game for you to ask me questions that you know the answer to.
The not boyfriend game?
Yes. The not dating, not boyfriend game.
Not dating, not boyfriend, not relationship game.
Totally. You're totally not wearing my shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I think the left or right. There's down to that beach, which has a little dock, or up the hill, or over here.
Start that way and then go that way, and then we can circle around.
Very well. Oh,
Oh,
we have a movie theater.
wow.
That's nice. This is
Movie
a nice
night.
movie theater, though. There's a thing I always wondered about. Oh, this is wood floors. The thing I always wondered about outdoor seating.
Hmm?
This is like cloth.
Mm-hmm.
It can rain. I'm always worried it's like filthy because it's raining.
It feels like weatherproof, but it is probably still dirty.
Yeah. I feel like if I
Generally, they
lived
make
here or
them
on this
weatherproof.
island, I would just remove the cushions when no one is using them and put them like in a secure place. And
Like a
then whenever someone
box.
rents the island, yeah,
Mhm.
and put them back on the places, and it's like freshly cleaned.
Makes sense.
Ooh. You can have another not date over there. Watch a movie.
We can. With not popcorn.
How did Jackson get How did Jackson get on that hill?
No idea. I don't think I've met them yet.
He's he's kind of the definition of mildly concerning.
Mm. Mary, they look so pretty.
Our lead alchemist. He's the one that makes all the stuff. Where
Oh.
Vincent makes like the
The explodey one. I remember now.
yeah.
Okay.
Vincent's the one that makes all like the hard things, like the things that are like mechanical or like things. She's the one that makes like the potion that makes you able to interact with ghosts, or the fireproof potion so you can have sex with the fire elemental that you have a crush on.
Mm.
So you said go this way and then up the hill.
Then we can circle around.
Very well. Look at you being all efficient.
Mm-hmm. I'm mapping out your patrolling route.
I would expect less from my deputy. This is nice.
Mm.
Oh, there's games. Beer pong, checkers, chess.
Drawing supplies.
Is there pens somewhere? Oh, there is pens.
Mhm.
Weird. I have a question for you.
Mm.
How do you feel about chess?
No idea how to play it.
Ah, we have found another thing. Another thing for me to bestow my very, very short-lived wisdom on you.
I have technically had a lot of time to learn.
True.
I just never did.
Well, now you do.
Mm.
It's time for you to join the club of people who know the greatest game ever made. A little bit.
I didn't think you were a chess fanatic.
I like chess quite a bit. I played it a lot when I was younger. I remember going to an older family member's house. A lot of my cousins would go there at the same time, and he would bring out Othgar was my uncle. He would bring out this chessboard made out of like old ivory and like old wood. It was very cool. I still like that chessboard. It's still there. And he taught us how to play chess. He explained chess in a way that made sense to me, which was like, think of the chessboard as a hill. And the center of the chessboard is the top of that hill. And whoever controls the top of the hill controls the battlefield.
Oh. That makes a little more sense. A little. I'm very artistically minded.
It's okay.
Strategy
We
kind
balance
of
each other out.
falls off my brain.
Oh, this is cute.
Hmm?
I like this. This is cute.
Say it anyway.
Because you were in
No
a
cowardice
tile.
in this place.
No, I was gonna say something, but then you said you don't like the Fae. What I
Say it
wanted
anyway.
to say.
Hey, look,
Uh-oh.
we're just
Hello.
checking
Hey
on
guys,
the island.
good to see you, Finley. Hey guys.
Hi.
We're
Finally,
always
you can
closing.
be out without hiding under that umbrella.
It's still a little sun, but not too bad.
I haven't met either of you.
Not enough to hurt you.
A pleasure to meet you.
Nice
Pleasure
to
to meet
meet
you
you.
too.
I'm
You can call me Eyes.
Finley.
Good to see you again, Finley.
I'm
Oh.
the head of security here.
You too, Eyes.
That's very good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is. Good to see you again, Keith.
And
How have you
I'm
been, big guy?
head of
I've
the
been good.
creative department.
Fantastic to hear.
And that's also good to know.
Mm.
It's a pleasure to meet you both.
Everyone got nicer
Pleasure to meet you.
head rolls than I did. I'm just head of genetics. Just like
Alright,
that age.
we'll leave you to your conversation.
What?
You have the rest of it. I went to the search.
Fucking illustrious title. I don't want to hear that shit. Who's the smartest person in the room, the neurosurgeon or the fucking geneticist? I'm sorry, but you take the fucking cake.
I can take that.
Intelligence is not based on field.
No, it's not. And as much as I adore science in all its facets, it is not the end all and be all of intelligence.
True. Lots of things science can't explain.
Like magic.
Mm-hmm. And they'll say that they can explain it, but they never actually do.
Yeah, they usually go like, it's because of this element and then this element, but and then you go like, why that element though? And then they look at you. And get,
You can say
I'm getting
you
angry.
can say that for this scientific thing, so why can't you for magic?
I think it's hard for people who are more scientifically inclined to accept the fact that they might not ever know all the answers.
Mm.
But that's part of wisdom, accepting you won't know everything. Okay. So I'm guessing we go through here and then back up.
Mhm.
Hey, roll.
Hey, have you guys visited the gem caves yet?
Nope.
Not yet. We're just searching around. We're gonna go up that hill over there. But actually, if you could show us where the gem caves are after, that'd be really cool.
Yeah, if you don't mind me tagging along. And just fair warning, to get to the gem caves, you are going to have to get wet. Because it's behind a waterfall.
I never minded that.
Fair enough.
Plus, I could have a
Sorry, I just
conversation
noticed
with my
your shirt.
tailor. Why is it funny?
Never mind. No, his shirt.
Not technically my shirt.
Do you mind if I head back to you?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, let's head out.
Oh yeah, I'll meet you two by the waterfall when you're ready.
Okay, see you later,
Okay.
Ron. I'll see you in a bit.
Yep.
I don't think this place is.
Have a.
Huh?
No, you go. What were you gonna say?
I don't think it's as complicated to patrol as you thought.
Yeah, I'm actually noticing that it's actually pretty like you just go.
Linear.
It's almost like a star if you think about it, like a
Mhm.
star shape.
What were you saying?
So it's pretty. I was saying one of my favorite pastimes is for someone to laugh at something and then for me to take it seriously and then watch them like pedal back.
Ah.
People tend to think I take things way too seriously without realizing that I'm fucking with them.
I at least can recognize it. Mostly because I've seen you when you're not doing that.
That's fair. You also see me with Mona, which is probably the most obvious
Yes.
when that's the case.
Half of why I'm wearing this is to mess with Mona. And the rest of them.
It is pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. See, I actually like this area. This is a nice area. Very,
Mm.
very like nice.
And another nice color scheme.
I wonder why.
Mm.
Uh, By the way, I had to climb up that rock right there and then go up and then jump across the chasm to go up the hill
No.
to put the swords away.
You put the swords away.
Well, no, it was Mocha and
Oh.
Nyla.
It sounded like
to
you were
aid
saying
us
that
beat
you
us.
put the swords away.
Well, I couldn't because when I got past the first wall that needed like a rock thing to open it, there was another one which required a longer thing to do. So I was just like, here, take the swords, go up, put them away, and then come back. I gave them a quest. They completed it. Is that what Ages of Aegis like? When you have missions or quests and they complete it?
I remember them being a peacekeeping group, but it seems less proven, given everything that happened earlier.
True. To be fair, I don't know a lot about them. Mostly just osmosis.
I've only heard
Okay.
the tales, I guess. Apparently, a while ago, they got in trouble with Japan. That was an interesting news
The
story.
country?
Mm-hmm.
Like the entire country.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell did they do?
I think one of their members attacked the police.
Oh, here they come.
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay.
But that was a long time ago.
Hey Dizzy. Hey Roland.
Hello.
Hey.
I'm going rock mode.
Never go full rock mode.
Well, like I said, the entrance is behind the waterfall.
For the sake
Ah.
of decency later, I probably shouldn't wear that while getting wet.
Oh.
Because if I get that wet, then I can't not look shirtless.
Fight very hard not to make a comment.
Oh, I'm gonna have a very interesting conversation with Scarlet later. Let us go.
About?
She's my tailor.
And you got your suit wet?
Yes. Why do you have water damage on your very nice suit? Well, you see, Scarlet, there was a thing behind a waterfall. Understandable. Have a nice day.
It's video games 101. We gotta do it.
You know what's annoying about that? Is that people get really angry when there's something, like they get annoyed when there's something behind the waterfall, like, oh, it's cliche. And then when you don't put something behind the waterfall, they get angry at you because there's something behind the waterfall.
Yeah. It's a staple at this point. Come
Anyways,
on. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
alright, well,
I like
It
this
gets
colors.
even better when you go further in.
Oh,
Yeah, it's very
it
nice
gets better.
bisexual lighting, isn't it?
Oh god.
Okay. Your choice. You want to go left or right?
Yield vampire guide. Show me your wisdom.
This way.
Vampire of the cave, what is your wisdom?
Yeah, Vincent was here earlier and he took a look at the crystals. He said there's nothing too special about them, they just all bioluminesce.
Oh.
It sort of reminded me of affinity crystals. Not gonna lie.
Also, there's a passageway over there.
That
takes
at
you
least
up there.
seems somewhat special.
Mhm.
What is floating?
Yeah, they sometimes float.
Well, it's not only
Yeah,
floating,
they
it's
float,
also
but
in a
yeah.
very specific rock formation.
Yeah, it's the center
Yeah,
of
you
a
can see it's-
cast. Yeah.
It's also casting
there's
a bunch
ano-
of like
there's an-
sparkly light up into the sky.
Is there another thing
Yeah,
behind
we-
that waterfall, or am I crazy?
We checked.
No, I checked already. There's
Oh,
not.
okay. Perfect.
Sag.
Yeah.
That is a nice place, like a nice little pond.
I probably should
No,
have
I
taken
think
my
it's
shoes
there
off
too.
too.
Nope, nothing up there.
I would have
They
minded.
didn't do it twice.
Nope. Like we said, there's a passage that leads up and around to the top of the falls.
This way.
Also, what does that mean? Do you want to see my feet?
It's not particularly your feet. It's just less close.
Ah, so that's what you want.
I had to
Yeah.
exert a lot of self-control not to make a comment when you took off your shirt.
I appreciate it.
It's probably not what you're thinking. It was more so something funny that popped into my head. I'm gonna keep it to myself though.
Oh, there's more colors.
Yeah.
I think technically speaking, no. Yeah, no, yes, this is the most skin you've seen. Because these are the shortest shorts I've worn, while also being shirtless.
That is fair.
So congratulations, eyes.
This is a good day.
It's a good day.
Now if only I get it in return.
Maybe. If you're good.
Oh.
Oh.
I'll be on my best behavior. As if I'm not always.
I was gonna say, aren't you always?
Technically, I've been more cheeky lately.
Yes, I've made several comments about it.
Cheeky doesn't count.
Are you dictating the rules of the game?
Yes. Maybe.
The old
A
game
little.
master.
Yeah, it was up here that we found that first crystal cluster that took to the katanas.
Stockings.
It was tucked in
Yeah.
like over here.
Oh, I didn't even notice it.
Yeah, it was like over here in behind all these. I just happened to
Mm.
catch it out the corner of my eye.
It's a geode.
Mm-hmm.
A geode.
Almost a geodude.
It's a geode.
No, that's a
dude.
Pokemon.
That's a... Right. I'm trying.
Good job.
I watched
You
the
got it
the Pokemon rap 3 times.
That is fucking adorable, and it makes me like you even more, which is a little hard to believe.
I'm working hard to show interest in my
Wow.
not boyfriend's interests.
Now,
He needs to be the very
What you
best like
need
no
to
one
do-
ever was.
Mm-hmm.
now what you need to do is look up the Pokemon Christmas album.
Oh.
You can hear Ash, Misty confess to Ash, and then Ash not hear it, and you can get like, that's us, and then send it to Mona.
Hashtag us.
You guys go on ahead. I'll catch up in a minute.
Okay. Yeah, there's another passage right
Okay.
over here that has a really nice view of the sunset. Also a big cluster of colorful crystals.
I just gotta say this. There's a Pokemon rap in that album where the guy raps fire and then flame and then never says poison type.
Oh yeah.
Just gonna say
Yeah.
Huh. Where?
Wait.
that. Wow. Wow.
Wait.
Oh, this is great. I like this area.
Mm-hmm.
There's a
Oh.
little mat too.
Yeah, the big fuzzy rug.
Look at this.
This almost looks
Floaty crystal.
picnic worthy.
Almost.
Almost.
Well, we don't have the food or the blood wine.
Mhm. I'm just saying it might be a good place in the future.
True. We shall jot it down on the list of things.
It's either that or the roof of your apartment. Presently.
Yeah, or in Mona's garden banner thing, which is not particularly great because I don't feel like getting dragged under by vines.
You can get dragged under by vines.
Yeah, there's actually Finley, you would know this. There's the blood vein vines in Mona's Manor are alive and they
Oh.
try to grab people.
Oh.
Huh.
Wow. Spooky.
I guess plants are affected by her energy.
Mm. I don't quite understand the relationship, but it's there.
Yeah, I don't know. Where do you guys want to go next?
I think this is the
We've
last place.
seen everything now.
I think this would be the one place that's a little difficult on the patrol.
Yeah, God. There's so many
Mm.
nooks and crannies here for people to be stuck in uncomfortable conversations.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You could have a dedicated cave checker.
True.
The one who
I could
checks
just
the
tell
caves.
I could just tell Wolfram and be like, "Your job is only the caves, and periodically go in that
Just
cave
the caves.
and check the caves."
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna miss all the flowers though.
Ooh.
Oh, time to get wet again. Which is a sentence I never thought I would be saying. That's not true. Okay.
I was going to say, I think technically you should know that sentence.
I know, that's
Yeah, I was
why.
about to say, I bet a man as charming as you probably says that quite often.
It's not my particular aesthetic to say that outright in that way.
Yeah, that's fair.
I know
That
some.
doesn't seem
I
like
know.
your scene.
I know some. I know some people can get away with that, depending on
Yeah.
the interaction. I just don't personally like it.
Mm.
To be fair, the women I'm particularly into, you don't usually say that to because they're about my height.
True. True.
Oh.
That's
Now
a very
that explains it.
dangerous thing to say to people like that.
Yes, it does, doesn't it?
Still mine now.
Don't worry, you late. Oh my god.
You're not going to get it back.
Alright. I'm not gonna ask for it back.
Except maybe at some point I'll bring it to your place when it runs out of smell.
Oh god. It's okay.
It's
I'll
important.
for you.
Now what would you like to do?
Well, you see, you have Keith
Summer
and
or
Wolfram
winter?
there, and they seem to be having a moment next to a beach, next to a sunset.
Yeah.
They're getting a lot closer.
Then you. Yes, they are.
There's Kibbs.
Oh my god, he read the room. Maybe? You got this, Kibbs. Oh, there you go. Good job.
Good job.
Good job, kids. Kids, you read the room.
Yes, it looked like a romance were in the air.
Mm-hmm. I guess we try to figure out where everyone went.
Oh, everyone
last
is
time we-
on that cliff by the floating poncho.
Oh, I was wondering where everybody was.
Hammock.
Hammock.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know what this is.
Mhm.
This is for Never Have I
Yeah.
Ever.
Mm-hmm. There's actually a lot of
I
games that
thought
you can
so.
play here that it'd be interesting to see.
if- If
play it.
Mona doesn't happen to come by, and she's here next time we open this for visitors, she's gonna lose her mind with this.
Oh yeah, definitely. And there's also
I'm
there's
sure
other-
she's probably aware.
Yeah.
She's probably been here.
And up there. Up
Oh,
there
she
where that
rented the
fire,
island.
where
Yes,
the
you
Well,
can
campfire
technically,
is.
walk
Vince
this
probably
way
rented
and
the island,
around.
technically, because she
It is
can't
very
Yeah.
steep.
physically hold the money.
Ah,
There's a campfire up there with a setup for spin the bottle.
Oh, I didn't
Oh.
see that one. I love spin the bottles because you can make people eat centipedes or tell a dirty secret or what? You're not eating insects? There you
I eat
eat is
centipedes.
very. Absolutely.
then you get to find out what your
I think
characters
the
have
funniest
done.
bear I ever gotten was
Finley.
fly a giant badger.
It's amusing to me that you're the type of person to go
Because
down the
badgers
path
don't give a shit.
trying to cross a very
Right amount
short
one.
grass.
There's a path.
Yeah. And we
Give-
make
give me a
everyone
hug,
pass by
I just
walking
need a hug, you
this.
know.
There's a path.
There's a thing I want to say.
What's that?
Saying when someone says, "Why don't you just cut across the path and break the rules?" and your response is, "But there's a path," is probably one of the most autistic things you could say.
Yeah.
I've not been tested. I don't think that they normally test vampires for autism.
To be
Well,
fair,
like a
you were there
start.
for the birth of psychology and understanding of that entire thing.
True.
I don't have a
That's the world's
therapist.
first autistic beat. I'm sure somebody's gonna make a joke about some
It's
like 5G towers or something.
It is
making the
true.
bees autistic.
That's absolutely true. It is in fact quite autistic of me.
Although at this point it's like 10G or 20G or something like that, isn't it?
You really enjoy the scenery.
Yeah, I think it is. That makes sense.
I mean, it's beautiful.
There's rules, and I follow the rules. I
Okay,
follow
Daisy.
them.
One day, when I get my wings, I'm gonna walk that one
Yeah,
path.
to be fair, a lot of
That
people
way
have
I
it.
don't need to worry about fall damage.
Meditating. It's like plugging yourself
Okay.
in for like a
I'm
few
not a
hours
monkey.
and then getting back up.
We were the dominant race in a realm for over 5 billion years. We evolved
still
out
need
of our
to say that they couldn't
lifespan,
progress
and
And here comes the rest. Minus Kisei and Wolfram.
You come for a quiet
we
I'm sure this isn't
came up
everything.
here-
And
no offense, we came up
Oh, wait,
here
sorry,
to
I had an idea. Oh, Roland
away
kind
from
of
the
had an
noise.
idea.
it was
Imagine cherry blossom honey that's smoked with cherry wood.
guys.
probably is gonna enjoy the scenery.
Okay, I'll piss off. Have a good one, laddie.
Take care, Thorgar.
Finley
Nothing
and
personal, I
Ice. That
promise.
was the name.
No problem.
It's things.
Seems they want to be alone.
Alone.
Because you're very crunchy.
No, I think they just meant that it was getting overcharged when everyone was clustered down there.
No, it implies that they want everyone to skedaddle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just wanted to make sure my
Ah,
pack wasn't being
My
affected
bad.
by going under the waterfall so many times. Just wanting a diagnostic.
Means less people will see my shirt. My new shirt.
I know. I know.
It's a very
tragic,
good
isn't
shirt.
it?
Tragedy.
It's his shirt.
What is on your new shirt, actually? It's a white shirt.
Mm-hmm.
So wait, who has the other shirt in the duo?
If Finley had white pants, you could be a matching pair, but Finley will be summer themed while Ice will be like, oh, young. sponsor.
Finley would definitely need to get the OG mark on their back, though.
Hmm?
Like on the back
Oh
of
yeah,
their
there's
shirt.
some.
Oh, for sure.
They're saying
There's
you would
some
match me more
other-
because you're wearing a white shirt if you had the heart
Yeah.
symbol in the back.
I could
There's
get
another place over there that has
a
games.
suit with shorts.
There's a chessboard and a checkerboard. and
Yeah,
it's like
they have the
opponent.
chessboard.
Mhm.
Cute boys in suits are my aesthetic. Okay.
Yeah,
Are they?
It's a good aesthetic.
A little bit.
Understood.
I never understood that part of human culture.
Why not?
Suits.
Why not?
They're tight.
They look nice.
Individual aesthetic.
But it's so expensive for something that's so easily formed. Or easily
It's a status symbol.
you get the wrong kind of
Suit Finley.
symbol or-
Finley technically has a suit, but it's not a nice suit.
Yeah,
It's a status symbol.
I need to buy a new one.
Also, I've
Oh.
learned that anytime
Like you still can't accept
Third.
There's something amusing about Echo standing on a rock high up because I just want to say he's perching.
Yes. But perching is nicer than it seems.
To be yeah, actually, you also nice T-posing.
I think he's just taking in the wind, probably.
Probably feels nice in his wings when he actually stretches.
T-pose
them
is
out.
more like this. Like this.
You know, you're asserting your authority over me. How dare.
I have to win that authority first.
That'll be a fun contest.
Mhm.
Oh. Hey, Echo.
Oh. Give me a moment.
Okay. Which color do you
Ow.
most associate with?
Mm.
Hello.
I guess pink is the closest.
Okay. It is time.
Oh,
Come here.
I see.
Have fun, you two.
Thank you, Echo. You know, I do want to hang out with you at some point. I said thank you,
Yeah,
Echo, but I do
same.
want to hang out with you, sir.
Not the same. I mean, I'm just.
Do you like his shirt?
Hmm?
His shirt.
Mm.
He's very proud of it.
It's my new shirt.
I see. Are you? So if you're peace, do you like peace?
Yes. You might say I arrive
that's
a
good.
lot.
I see.
The important part is technically it's his.
Yeah.
Or it was. Until now it's mine.
I'm glad you two are having fun though.
Mhm.
But yes, we do need to hang out at some point again as fellow. Not even as fellow leaders, just friends.
Mhm.
Technically speaking, everyone here is a department head, so you are correct.
Yes. I mean, there's times when
But-
we should probably meet as department heads, but work is work. Play is play.
Mm.
If you want, yeah, I can introduce you to my tailor, and you can talk to the 7 to 8 foot tall orcish woman that makes all my clothes.
Well, nice, and I would love to know more tailors. I actually recently got in contact with mine again. Well, don't know if I'll be able to
Yeah.
physically see them, but mail works.
Mail works.
Or well, they can
Yeah, it does
send
work.
me messages. I can't really know. I don't know if they're getting mine. But they're sending me clothes, so maybe it'll be in soon.
Mm.
How do you know the tailor is the one sending you the clothes and have it intercepted by some nefarious group?
It's the same numbers
Nefarious
as before.
clothes, ne'er do well.
That's flawless
Numbers
logic.
before. Yeah, I guess. So either I'm gonna get, I guess, a bomb in my mailbox, or either some cosplay outfit or some clothes he wants me to try on. That's, you know.
No, they're gonna slowly shift your style without you realizing it to the one that they want, and then you're gonna get bullied again.
I see. I hope you know the one I'm getting bullied for is actually my own. Those are the ones I chose.
Mm.
But
Which
the
I still
colors-
think
the
is
colors were
unfair.
Mashing, so that's probably it. I mean, the colors were mashing. I can't deny. If they think that the colors don't fit, then maybe I just get different colors of the same outfit, and
Mm,
maybe then it would fit.
maybe.
Maybe.
Like I said, if
Oh
you
my
need
West.
help styling, let me know.
I will.
Same goes for me, but for the clothes part.
Definitely. I'm gonna go.
Bye,
check out-
Echo.
I'm gonna go do my job and make sure that people are all right.
Oh. By the way, we were going to talk to Kisei and Wolfram, but they were standing very close together on a beach in a sunset.
You know, next time I go over there, I might get punched because the last time I left, they were about to start doing that, and I said, "Okay, I'll get out of your way, so then you could be a good boy too, Wolfram."
Ooh.
Because and solely because he was trying to get Kibbs to call Jaden one.
That's not kosher. You shouldn't do that. God.
I don't know if Kibbs did it or not, but
Knowing Gibbs, he probably
just
did.
desserts.
He tends to, if you tell him something, he'll generally do it, even if it's something not
Yeah,
great,
but
because he
even
doesn't quite
Kibbs in
understand.
this case was knowing that it might have been a bad idea, so maybe not actually.
He is getting better. He did walk up on them and understand that it was a romantic atmosphere, and then walked away by himself and didn't have to be told.
Oh.
He's learning. That's good.
He is learning. Progress.
Progress.
Put the dynamic bone in this part of the
Hey,
hair.
back up.
I'm mad.
Do my job.
I still don't know how to do my job.
I like Echo. Well, you see, you be creative. The only thing you can do is use the color green. It's not a creative color, according to the internet.
I'm sure Granny's creative enough.
Oh no, I disagree with the internet, but I'm just letting you know the rules. Hmm. Don't give me that expression. It's too cute.
Why not?
It's too cute.
I'm not really trying to make an expression.
That's fair. Usually people don't try to make an expression unless they're acting.
I can try.
That's entirely up to you. Also, I noticed that you have a lollipop.
Mm-hmm. I would ask if you want to try it, but I don't think it's a flavor you'd like.
What flavor is it?
It's technically a lie.
A lie? Oh, it's blood flavored. That's clever.
Mhm.
Good job.
I've been getting more thirsty lately, so this seemed like an elegant solution.
It is actually pretty elegant. You can also do that for like icicle pops.
Mm-hmm.
Like freeze blood and just do that. What else? Have you ever seen a camel pack?
Yeah, I don't want to fill a camel pack with blood.
Why not?
Ah, those are hard enough to clean out as it is.
Okay, all you need to do is learn prestidigitation. There you go. You've solved every cleaning obstacle that you've ever
I see.
going to come across.
Then why don't you clean your suit? It's still
'Cause I
slightly
don't know
moist.
prestidigitation. Your pants are slightly moist.
Mm-hmm.
Your shirt isn't, to be fair.
Nah,
Which is a
it
little unfair
is on the
on two
back
fronts.
because it's against your wet arm.
True. If you want, we get closer to the fire. Dry out quicker.
It's fine. Although I am worried about
So you like
you
being wet?
catching a cold. I don't really have to worry about that, but you might.
My brain has to rack whether or not greater restoration can cure common cold. I'm pretty sure it can.
You haven't tried before?
I think. I don't get colds. I don't get sick much.
You've never been sick.
Probably when I was a kid, and I don't remember, but oh.
Mm.
Pretty sure greater restoration can cure disease. I think that's the point of it. I think lesser restoration does that. I'm pretty sure greater restoration is just. Yep.
I thought there was a spell
Wow.
for curing diseases.
There, yes. Oh, there is. Well, I need to learn that.
Mm.
Hmm.
How about this? How long are you intending to stay tonight?
Well, there are three facets to that question.
Mm.
One, how long are you intending to stay? Two, how long is everyone else intending to stay? And three, whether or not people that I would actually want to talk to a little bit are going to show up, like Mona.
Well, I will probably be here another 2 hours. Unless you choose to leave earlier.
Okay. I wouldn't want to cut into your fun. Plus, I like hanging out with you.
Mm.
Which I have made abundantly clear before you ask me that question again.
I'm not saying anything.
Actually, I thought of a solution.
What solution?
What if we go back into the crystal cave and then go in that carpet part, and then I can just take off the jacket, and then we do what we're doing right now, so you don't have to worry about the wet arm.
But then you get wet again. How does that fix it?
It would be my skin getting wet.
So you're
It's not
taking
my clothes getting wet.
you're taking the whole shirt off.
If you're good, maybe.
That's not fair. You're being unfair.
A little bit.
You've seen me with my
It's
shirt
also
on
called
twice.
teasing.
Twice.
I have never asked you. I have appreciated it every time because it's a wonderful sight to see, but I have never asked you.
I know.
So I
I'm
think
not
it's
actually
perfectly fair
bothered.
for me to. I know you're not. I can tell when you're playing with me.
I'm making sure. You've only had
I
me playing
understand.
with you for so long.
Oh,
So I want to make sure that you actually know that I'm playing with you.
hmm.
Although I think I'm fairly
Okay.
readable.
Yes, it's actually one of my favorite parts.
Mhm.
I like people that have their hearts in their sleeves. Or in this case, shoulder sleeves.
Mine are only my only secrets are really the ones that I culturally have to keep.
Yes. Mine are technically also the same. A little
Mm.
bit. Mostly just cultural practices
Mm.
and
Secret
some other
cultural
stuff. Technically, but it sounds more nefarious when you say it like that.
Well, I have secret cultural practices too.
Are they nefarious?
Debatable. Some of them.
Okay,
A
then,
little bit.
then there you go.
A little bit. I am a vampire.
Tiny smidge. Tiny smidge.
Like a
Oh.
smidge.
It looks like another two people have thought of the same idea.
Well, I hope they come and say hi, and I can show them my shirt.
That would be very funny. Plus, we can get out of their way.
Mm.
So you can see me. Hello.
Hi. Good to see you
Wolf.
found out the big thing.
Boss.
Easy.
I have one request of you. Not now, but next time we go to open up this island, you have one job.
What's that?
There's a crystal cave. Check out the crystal cave every once in a while. I'll handle the rest.
Oh, okay. I mean, I've already been in there.
I know, but it's mostly because the reason that we patrol is to make sure that people are not being cornered. They're not that type of thing. So just make sure that no one is in there being, stuck in an uncomfortable conversation.
Okay.
But you don't have to do that right now because obviously no one's in there. So
Yeah. Okay. I was worried. I was like, did I miss something?
no.
I was helping
Also,
plan
hello,
out
Casey.
the patrol areas.
Yes.
And we thought
Say
about
hello to my deputy.
junior deputy.
Oh.
Is that what they are calling it now? I see.
Well, there are many things to call it. One of them is deputy. Echo's back.
Whatever roleplay you enjoy. Hello, Echo.
Well, I was gonna sneak up on them and just start.
You need to signal faster.
That's fine. That's why I was doing this.
I said it before you even did this.
It is very difficult to
I
sneak
know.
up on him.
But
Also,
I'm going to be.
Kisei and Wolfram. Oh, you say bye.
Anyway, so I just want to let you know, and to let you two know as well that I'm going to be heading home as well. And I'll be having a good time. Hope all four of you had a good time today.
My arms seem to be getting a little tired,
Nice.
so I might be heading off soon.
Oh my gosh, that's where the symbol is.
Before you do,
Whoa.
Wolfram, Kisei. Finley wants you to see his shirt.
My new shirt.
You are a piece.
That is definitely
It used to be
I mean,
his
if
shirt.
He has a matching one. Oh.
Oh no, supposedly that was
Is
his
he
shirt.
wrong?
Wait.
It's mine now.
What? Does that have a? Well, I don't understand. Does that have a matching shirt or something? I'm peace. I don't know.
It
what that
does.
means.
It does.
Oh, you.
I'll let you choose if
Did you not get
if
it?
you want to say it.
Okay. Well, actually,
Or
Nice to see.
you can just
That's
wear
true.
it at some
I'll
point.
let them
It's a-
say it. If they
It's more amusing the fact that he doesn't know. A little bit.
It is a little bit.
Technically, it's not true yet.
It's why I found it amusing.
True.
You know, the people who
Yet.
do know my casual outfit and the people who don't know are just so confused.
Mm,
How, Kisei, how about this?
I wish I did not
I'll
know.
explain. Do you know?
She knows.
No.
Do you want to know?
About the shirt or about the outfit? Oh, the shirt.
Yes.
The shirt. The shirt. We're talking about the shirt.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely
Wolfram?
no idea.
I am sorry to say this, but it's more funny to me that you don't know until I wear the shirt, probably. So can you get out of earshot for about 10 seconds so I can explain it?
Come on.
I get the gossip.
I'm waiting.
That is definitely danger.
I think he said no.
I can still hear you.
That doesn't mean he
There you
can
go.
hear you.
Distracted by Echo.
So
Hi,
the
JC.
other
Thank you for
shirt
gifting
says,
subs. Hello.
Come in peace.
Oh!
And thank you for the gifted subs before. Like I said, technically not true yet.
Oh.
Yet.
Yes. Oh, so is this still like the not? Oh, so there's not dates, not hangouts, is not coming.
Not sex.
I hope not. Hey,
It's
Kibbles.
not sex.
Okay. Guys, you need to have I come with peace to match.
About that.
Why does everyone?
Yes.
Why is this a phrase?
Apparently, everyone's. Apparently, it's a phrase that's very common among people who are even. I would assume wouldn't know.
Well, it's a phrase
Yeah,
commonly
I spent a very
used
long time in brothels,
by
so I'm just used to that.
sci-fi movies for aliens.
True.
Aliens.
That they'll say, I come in peace.
Mind flayers.
Ah,
So it's a pun.
oh, so diplomats. Understood. That makes so
So-
much more sense.
Yes, but what they did is that they put the shirts together, so it becomes a innuendo.
Yeah,
But
that
it's a
one
phrase.
I completely understand in context. Just not
Yes.
the other context.
Yes. Now you have full context. Welcome to the joke. Now you can hold it over
He will
Wolfram.
not understand it. Like he will understand probably
Not
less than me.
Katsugi!
Yes. Now you can hold it over.
I don't
him.
Hello,
understand it.
Goblin. How are you doing, Goblin?
Of course, of course. That'll be fun. Listen,
Okay. You can tell him to come
fun.
back unless you're gonna leave.
Yeah, they may be leaving soon, but I will see.
I'm actually gonna take my leave since it seems to be relaxing, nothing's really happening, there's no activities, so just telling everyone is a good get together.
Guess
And
we'll
I'm
see
gonna
you
go to
soon then?
my place.
Eyes.
Yeah.
Eyes. They don't know what
Indeed.
cat videos are.
Oh, that's a tragedy.
What?
You know how to remedy this.
Cat videos?
Show them cat videos.
They don't even know keyboard cat.
Fix
I
it.
mean, I've seen cat people
Fix-
play
fix it.
piano.
Fix it.
We need to
Fix
fix
them.
That's your homework. Wolfram.
Get
Wolfram. This is your homework. This is an order. Find a way to watch at least 10 cat videos prescribed by Echo. And I'll ask him if you did that. If you didn't do that, you're gonna be punished.
You know he lives in my apartment. We were roommates.
Yes, sir.
I know. This is an easy
Then Kisei punishes him.
thing.
I can literally
Fine, Kisei,
connect
you
my
punish
phone
him.
to my
Like,
TV.
I'm
I can literally connect my phone to my TV and just
you
have
say
it
that like
play through there.
that's incentive to do it. That's incentive for the exact opposite.
I mean, it's up to
Fine, how about
Kisei
this?
if she wants to punish you anyways.
Actually, how about you punish him by not punishing him?
Wh-
Say that you will punish him if he watches the cat video.
I should get better soundproofing.
Oh.
Yes, most probably. Eventually, especially. Once I have a proper organic body.
Eventually.
And once we move into the guild hall, we won't have to worry about that.
Basically, her.
That's not what I meant, Wolfram. But okay.
Roommates.
No,
It's okay, I understand. I know. I was
How does
thinking
a
you
pipe
would
have an organic body? Is the real question.
When she. This is why we're trying to get her to become a kami. She becomes a kami, she gets an organic body. That's why we need the offerings, oh loyal servant. I mean,
Yes.
follower.
If you send me your
Okay.
address at some point, I can come by.
True.
Echo. Well, that's why I was suggesting.
Also,
to
give me
Kisei
a two.
have everyone in the
I
guild.
know. I'm just gonna
leave
write it down on a
an
piece of paper
offering
here.
for Kisei, and it would
There you go.
probably fast track.
There you go. 1, 2. Add it to the list.
Normally, everyone would have their own kamidana inside their abodes, and then just leave the
Let me
offerings
know
and
when you're
prayers
coming
there.
over.
Hello, Steinova. Thank you for read.
Security ground.
Right,
Put on my
pieces of
best.
it.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Which is a bit more.
that
I do
works.
not know how to do that, given I do have a physical form already.
Technically, it is. I'm just saying.
I know.
Well, let me know once you have the kami.
I'm aware.
Kami Sama. Kami.
It's okay. You can figure it out later. You can ask Ivanka.
It's a kami shelf, yes.
Okay.
You know, thinking about it, there might
Once
be
you
some
have more
documentaries
than
about
This is
one
more
kami
fine.
shelf,
old Japan.
can you
like the samurai.
ship me
and all
one?
that.
Like I'm put it in my cave.
Actually,
Oh well, for it to be
think Kisei
effective,
might
she
have
would
been
have
in
to
one?
separate herself.
Yes,
considering that Kisa was in a museum for a while, do you think that she might have actually been in a documentary at one
I do
point?
not know how that would
Maybe.
work, given I have a physical
Probably.
body already.
Actually,
I do not wish to
Kisei.
give a shaving.
was the museum that you're in particularly significant in terms of culture? The museum
It
part,
was
not
some-
the you part.
It was some. They called it a British archaeology museum.
Yep,
Oh yes.
Oh,
definitely. At least a mini
Definitely.
documentary.
like at least probably like a 3-episode like documentary voiced by like a very old British man.
There's recorded history of you.
We should watch some documentaries on old. Technically, there's
British
plenty of
archaeology.
documentaries about Oiron and things like
like
that. So maybe you might have actually shown up in one.
Really?
I do like documentaries.
Well, yes, there
Yeah,
are plenty
technically
of
speaking.
ukiyo-e prints and the stories.
Those
Or
are
maybe about someone who used the
one
area.
of my favorite things to watch.
might have shown up in one.
Echo.
Oh.
If you find the documentary, let me know. I'll come over and watch it with you.
Quite popular.
Oh, I'll have to look for it. I'll have to look for it.
I will too.
So will Finley.
I can bring snacks.
Oh, I could be even more famous than I thought.
And you can bring snacks.
This will be glorious.
I can just make them.
But then it's a potluck.
How about I make some and then you bring some?
Before I get to the
Like a potluck.
Documentaries get
Wolfram
shown
and
on that
Kisei, you
electronic
take
Exactly.
device.
It's okay. We'll make it together.
Tomorrow.
I can put it on my TV and you can.
We'll make
send
some
it across the room on
blood snacks too, so you have your own.
Oh,
You're
probably
not
be a
You know me
big
so
role.
well.
device. You're just
Perhaps.
bearing witness to it.
Throughout the week, I'm busy.
Do you want like blood popcorn?
Unfortunately.
Ooh. I've never had blood.
Alright.
I've never had popcorn. Actually.
Technically, it's
Be fine.
Gonna find Jaden and the others.
Oh, that's a tragedy.
Ever.
Technically, so what popcorn is a corn that
You know, I have appliances.
is
I know
under pressure
what
heat and then
popcorn
pops
is.
out.
Did Jaden not have any
Yes.
appliances?
So you can't really add an ingredient to it. So basically, it would just be popcorn tossed in blood
Instead
Be a
of
little
butter.
messy.
Just keep some distance from Bunny.
instead of butter.
Blood butter.
You'll be fine.
Blood butter. You can make blood butter.
You know,
Blip.
once you get that kami body, you won't, or that god body, you wouldn't have to even.
Be
worry.
very fatty blood.
Well, then, the sooner we can get it for her. the
Just get
better.
it from
Just get
someone
it
with
from
high
someone who's
cholesterol.
overweight. Yes,
Not
that's
overweight,
that's
high
blood butter.
cholesterol.
Which is why
The-
we should
There are
the
lots of people with high
entire
Very different.
cholesterol that aren't overweight.
involved.
I think the term is like
I don't
skinny
even
unhealthy.
hold the day,
Mhm.
so then I can, dress appropriately.
So given
I'll
a
let you
guild
know.
mistress, I worry that
He's not gonna let me know.
she would think that would be also taking away from her.
Oh,
She is a spirit.
It's what?
I have no idea.
Would she?
That would be a question for
I
her.
don't know how her type of spirit works.
I'm sorry. I was checked out of the conversation because I was talking to Finley. What? Think about spirit?
Well, what was the
we
idea
were-
of everyone in the guild giving tributes and prayers at my Kamidana?
In an effort
then-
to accelerate her kami body.
I don't think that takes away from Mona's.
So here's the thing. This is the way it usually works. So you're a spirit based on faith. So the more admiration and faith you get the more power that you receive. She is a spirit based on a high emotion. Yes, it's an emotion. So as long as her malice stays where it is, she'll be as strong. It is
Well-
malice and lust and a couple of
And
emotions.
technically, you can also
It's both.
have faith, an equal amount of faith in multiple things. That's why some people can worship multiple gods.
Yes, multi-theistic pantheons exist. But regardless, the way you can think of tradition. So the way that you can think of material plane spirits is that they're kind of like emotional elementals. They are beings created of a particular event that happened, a horrible event or a good event that caused an imprint to exist within the material plane. They are beings comprised of that single emotion that runs through them constantly. For her, it's the anger of her death and the want that she wanted to have. So for you,
yeah.
so no, they do not conflict because you're feeding off a different thing that she is. The only thing that will conflict is if you put it in the same place, which I talked to you about already.
Yeah, so nothing on guild grounds then. Once we have a proper.
Sadly, no.
Yeah, so
But
we'll
that
just...
does mean, well, once I figure out a way that I feel would actually work for different Kamidana, where I do not have to stretch myself too thin, then perhaps everyone can have their own.
I wonder if you could do an
I
internet
don't know,
Kamidana. What if you could have like a
What?
virtual shrine, like a website?
Maybe. There are spirits that can go through emails or videos.
True.
Have you even tried?
Mona can.
It would reach, if what Echo has talked about is correct, it would reach an obscene number of people.
Actually, what you could do,
Wide Web for a reason.
what you could do is ask for testimony. Ask for someone to share a story, and since that is an emotionally significant part of them, it would maybe be considered a tribute because that's what's important about it. It's the emotion.
Your head. Technically speaking, you don't have to set up a site yourself. Someone else can make a post on a discussion forum or the such and about you. Singing your praise.
Also, to be fair,
Perfect! I like this idea already.
also to be fair, Kisei,
You could be your head priest.
and to be fair, Kisei, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this in the most platonic way I can. You're very attractive. People will like you.
You didn't have to tell me that twice, darling. I've known for some
I
time.
was going to say the sketches. I have drawn sketches of her. Even
Well, sketches help. But you could also.
I didn't know you'd
First
know.
couple
offerings.
photos.
oh, that's
Oh,
right.
it's quite good.
No.
I was.
Now you see,
I didn't know
well,
you drew
photos are
either.
Nice. Sketches.
Sketches hold emotional
also have charm
significance.
to them. Yes,
They do not
sketches
have-
give a bit of charm to them.
Technically
Well,
speaking,
anyone-
drawings and photos can actually equal the same thing because a photographer actually puts a lot of work and emotion into
can.
the composition of the
This is
photo.
true. This is true. However, it's
I'm
also
loving all
if you
these
have a way
issues.
of putting pictures on this worldwide spider web, then
Didn't I
Yes,
give
you
a
can.
phone?
Hmm?
I don't. What is a what?
I thought I
A phone, a communication device.
The math?
What
rock?
Charles
No,
told
I
us
don't
about.
Actually, oh, okay.
have the spirit box.
Wolfram, do you know what a sending stone is?
Yes, I think this was. I think this was actually explained
Yes,
once
this is what
before.
Charles. Yes, this is what Charles told us. About.
Yes.
He told us it was a math rock, and then he said
Yes,
it was
it
like a
was a-
sending stone.
Yes.
I have my phone.
It's a sending stone. The communication aspect of it does a lot more. Just think of it that way. It, like base wise, it's
I
a
have
sending
my-
stone. It can communicate with people across distances.
phone here. You can
It
use
was in
for
the
various
box
different
that.
things.
Still in the box that
Beauty of
you
social media.
placed on my.
The beauty and horror.
I'm gonna help you set it up later.
Curse.
Maybe not today, because I might be a little bit tired.
She's
but
going to
I'll
become a
help
social
you set it up
virus.
later.
Believe me, I'll probably be
Mm.
tired too.
Maybe.
That's what social media is. That's what you're trying to do when you become an influencer. Infect people.
That's true. Is that why
We
they
could
call it
make her
viral?
accounts on various places.
You
Actually
could.
get her to go viral.
Mm.
Yes.
YouTube
It's not
videos.
that hard to go viral, actually.
That's true.
It's easier than people think. It's just about
Just have
knowing the
just-
algorithm.
Cursing people with illness, yes.
We can just
Yeah,
have her
what?
do
I
cute
think
things, and
this
people
is a
will eat it
different
up.
context.
Mhm.
Yeah, just have her do
Following
dances.
the
Sounds like-
actual trends. It's not just dances.
Following
There's a
trends.
lot of trends
Uh,
that you have to keep in mind.
That would be
Yes.
a very good curse.
Clothing
There's things
trends.
called internal trends,
Did whatever they did to Bunny.
such as a very hot girl
I'm-
dancing. That's our
yeah,
internal trend.
Actually,
The context
when you're
clues
That's
is
true.
trying to
small,
figure
are you
a
able
way
to wear
to
different
have it-
clothing?
As long as it's designed to fit on her case.
Yes, you made the sweater for me.
Oh,
I can't do small things, but
I can.
I mean, I can
We have
also
ideas.
enlarge
I have very
her,
delicate
though.
hands.
cute things and cute clothes go viral quite easily as long as it's following
But
the current trends.
That's true.
I think
We have
just
an
not
idea
You
to
know,
get you
followers.
Actually, Echo,
Yes.
what you could do is make tiny food for her.
Get you
Oh,
a
wait,
lot
that's
of
mean.
followers.
My bad. God. I was thinking of the tiny food hamster. My bad.
Bad.
Why
Bad.
always come
Bad.
back to
Bad.
food?
It's part of my culture. I'm sorry.
And you told me I had to be good
In the
today.
first place, besides the physical body,
I mean, it could
I can actually
also be
have the
tiny
organs.
clothes
Sorry.
hamster.
True.
Actually,
How about this
real
tiny clothes
hamster,
hamster?
and I can have them before you eat them.
You could be a tiny clothes hamster.
I am sorry. I'm not a hamster.
Phrasing is bad. Phrasing is bad. But what we're saying is the way how we can get you followers is that you put on cute clothings, you do cute things following the modern trends. We post the videos online. People might like you, and you get followers from it.
That is fine. That sounds amazing.
Mm,
Also, the reason I said hamster
Current
is
trends. If there's anything casual, you are not allowed to choose them.
I got it. Don't worry.
I can follow.
can let
Thank you, Finley.
Finley choose them. It is part of your job.
Just a
technically.
little-
Yes, technically.
That means
This is part of my job.
you're going to need an actual bodyguard.
I already have that.
I
What-
feel like I'm hearing
well-
Whitney Houston.
Well, I mean, yes,
I don't think
but I
you
was
have
just
to do
saying-
anything more than you already do, Wolfram.
Well, I didn't. I wasn't implying I was going to do anything.
Unless you
Unless you
want
want
to
to
do
do
more.
Mm-hmm.
Same brain.
Same brain.
Same brain.
I'm always willing to do more. All you have to do is ask.
Hmm? Well then, yes.
Can I ask
wish
you to get out of your
could-
room more so then we can socialize more and you're not just a recluse then?
Oh, I've been working on that.
You, technically, you're not a
you
recluse if
not?
you're together.
Well, but he's the
This is also true.
Fair enough. They are together in their room.
I'm
I
just
guess
a very
I'm the one
private
that's the
person.
recluse since I'm alone in the house.
Hmm.
Yeah, when do you leave your
I
house
come around
outside of
Orlando. Soccer
when the
too.
island opens?
Fantastic.
Well, besides Orlando Soccer, when I go to do my cleaning jobs, then I can actually make some credits for myself.
Oh,
You know, I help do a little call made service. You call the number.
Do you
I
need
go
help
to your
with that?
place. I clean. No.
I would hire you, is basically what I'm saying. To be fair, I keep my apartment very clean.
I mean, if you want me to, I can come clean every now and then. If you want me to,
I'll just be paying you.
I can come
That's
help.
basically what's happening.
This has turned into quite an
You wouldn't
amazing
have to
night.
pay me.
That's kind of the point.
Yes, it has.
I'm not asking for free labor. I'm trying to help you.
I don't like to charge my friends.
Then there's no point to this. It's just you doing more work.
Exactly. That's why I'm the one that pays rent, anyways. Wolfram just protects the house,
This is
which
the
is
type
I'm
of-
very
this is
grateful
the type
for.
of offerings from Echo.
If you need money, I have a lot of gold.
You're fine.
Gold is weird.
And if
But
you need
yes,
help
you should have
advertising,
a
let
good
me know.
money.
Excuse you.
I'll gladly accept that.
When I mean gold is weird, is gold coins are weird in terms of conversion.
Mm-hmm. Of
Gold
course.
is in the money.
Yes.
Gold coins.
Yes, Leo.
But yes, I guess we're going to start. What's the term for people who like post videos
I just noticed your shoes.
online and things like that?
I
Good
told
job.
you I don't hide anything.
Eyes. What's the term for people that do like vlogs and stuff on influencer?
Influencer.
Yes.
Hmm?
That's kind of what, that's technically what a spirit who's based on faith is.
He
They're trying to
says
influence people.
influencer.
Fashion. Oh, I could actually be like the proper oinon. My ladies were trendsetters in the day.
Mm.
Everyone wished to
Technically
imitate the
speaking-
fashions.
There's also a group of people who would love to see various different kimono styles with different patterns on it as well. But those are a little bit harder to make.
Mm.
Actually, Kisei, do you know how to make like the traditional Japanese things that people like?
Mm. It is something I've been working on steadily, learning more transmutation. Perhaps if I had the base ingredients of sorts,
I
could
can
make
get that
certain
part.
things. Perfect.
I can also help with general
If I
styling.
changed my case slightly with some prestidigitation and things like that, I could make my kimono slightly different.
Also,
Ooh.
let me just say this as well. The maid outfit you were wearing last week, people would eat that up.
True.
Yes.
Oh yes, that was quite a strange aspect. I had not tried to transmute that much before. I'm glad it worked out.
People would,
They did.
well, people did, but I'm also
have the energy
saying
for that. If not for the coming down.
people online definitely would. Though is that trend over, the whole gothic maid?
No.
That was popular like last year. No, it's not. Okay, yeah,
Goth,
that's a good starting
Goth
point.
doesn't die. It never does.
Goth no crack.
They think it does, but it doesn't.
Goth?
Kind of like how
Goth.
it's a fashion trend.
It's a fashion
Depicting
She was wearing this
shades of
style of
black
it.
and
I believe
macabre
gothic
nature.
Lolita style maid outfit.
Those are words.
I went through a phase of it.
Lolita is a fashion style that is usually cutesy in origin.
So when you put,
Mhm.
well, Lolita
together.
can have a
I tried
very
to make
different
people-
styles.
Is
No.
true, but generally it's basically think of a small,
The
cute,
baseline.
macabre thing.
The intention with
Nice.
Lolita fashion is to look like a doll, basically.
Yes,
Mm.
and then if you add the goth portion of it, it looks like a doll that is more macabre or that type of thing.
I think I understand.
Definitely was not too macabre.
No.
It was not too macabre.
No.
No.
Oh, good.
Just because it means the doll
Actually-
would be macabre, it doesn't mean the fashion
Ano-
exactly.
Another trend.
Always 100%. Yes.
She's tiny. Microphones are pretty good. ASMR.
ASMR is very big right now.
Yes. But that's if sometimes
Autonomous
it's
meridian
also
response. It's when it's like the crackling of fire makes people relaxed sometimes.
Have you ever had
So-
someone talk very close
So if you
into,
said something
into
kisami
your
and then
ear
just put that
softly?
near one of these microphones.
You mean every time when she rides on my shoulder?
Yeah.
Yes, basically imagine that, but as a video for other people to watch.
And what people
Oh.
can sometimes do is that they move from one side of the head to the other side of the head very slowly with various different noises. Burning sounds are actually one of the triggers that some people have.
It makes people's
they just
heads go kind of
light
tingly.
their pipe and
Very relaxing.
Oh, that is it. What do they call it? A twofer?
yes.
Actually, you can
It
mix
would
all
be a
these things
little
together.
bit
Just have her
of a
wear
it would be a little bit of-
cute outfits while doing ASMR.
Exactly.
that.
It would be a
While
little bit
talking-
of a
while at the
investment
Kami
because those
Donut.
mics do cost a little bit.
Oh, that would be.
They also make
Honestly, this is kind of where they
actual
go.
advertising money.
We could start cheap, yes. True. Advertising money first.
Also,
and
there
build up
are
to it.
cheap ones that you can start with, like the
Yes,
exactly. Tiny mic. That one's very popular.
Builds. Start cheap.
Oh, these are electrical, are they not?
Everything we're talking about is electrical.
There's the problem, actually.
They
Except for the
tend to be
clothes.
insulated, though, I believe.
True. Everything's usually insulated.
So it won't be like a, say, the Pachirisu coming up to you and rubbing you with static shock or anything like that. They're
Alright, so it would
properly
be more like
insulated.
sending
Unless,
your bunny.
yes, unless a cord is
Ah.
literally exposed.
Actually, to be
and
fair,
insulation
maybe,
is
um,
To be fair, Bunny
Probably to an
is a
extremely
lot
lesser
less
degree.
grounded than normal electronics. She
That's
is not
also
exactly
true. Bunny's
built.
actually less grounded compared to those kinds of things.
Also,
You should be fine.
Vincent could help.
Alright, as long as that is the
He,
case.
he could insulate things
Vincent
more.
could also help. That is
I
very
do
true.
not know about that right now. Vincent has been. Vincent has been not himself recently.
He has been more broody than me.
Huh?
More irritated as well.
Yes.
Hmm?
He did seem a little.
He did
bit
nothing but sit
irritated.
inside the cave earlier, looking at crystals and being snippety at people.
And was
Snippety.
telling them that these crystals have no blah 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 inherent value. But he spent a very long time examining said crystals.
Mm.
Though he also commented saying he lost life force, so
Yes, he is putting far too much of himself into his current work. Which I understand it was for him and
Maybe at
the
least
guildmistress.
then.
However, he is pushing himself quite far. And getting angry when we point that out.
We can escalate.
it's getting to the point to where I believe if he continues on the same path at the
Kind of
pace
want to
he's
involve
going,
her
he's
in more
going to end up
things just
killing
so then
himself.
She doesn't feel left out,
M-
anyways.
Maybe we talk
True.
to Mona then.
I can send her a message. It's fine.
Yes,
Sooner
we
than
will
later.
definitely need to do
Yes.
that, I believe. If not killing himself physically, killing himself
It's okay.
emotionally, perhaps.
I'll send Mona a
Although
message.
he did mention
But then we started talking.
life force
Thank
being
you, Alex.
drained from his body, but you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Also-
also a concerning thing that the madame probably
As
should-
much as I enjoy a conversation, you're kind of trying to leave. I do enjoy our conversations, though.
Yes,
I'm not.
as
I'm
well.
not. I'm not telling you to leave. I'm just worried that you're staying
No.
too late, basically.
No, my arms are very much on the verge of collapsing.
Come on,
Maybe
let's
you
go home
guys
together then.
head home then. We'll see you soon.
Yes,
Good night.
good night.
Good
Hmm.
night.
I know. It's fine. Okay, I'll talk to Mona, and Mona will talk to him.
Okay.
Well, there's no point in wallowing in it because we have no way to.
I'm not wallowing.
Change
I'm
it.
worrying. There's difference.
There. But yeah, I'll take the actions that I think can help, which is contacting Mona, which I can do pretty easily. And then talk to her about it and see what the plan of action is for that.
Mm. Let me know if you need any help.
Hmm. If it was talking to Vincent, then I would be more worried because me and him do not communicate very well.
Hmm?
Hmm. The last time we had a proper conversation, we had an argument.
Oh. I don't know him very well.
Hmm. So the reason that we had an argument, actually, we had two technically. So the first one, is that Jaden a while ago was wearing a vest suit. If you know what those are, it's the dress shirt with the vest on top with the dress pants and the shoes. And I have never seen him in anything other than t-shirt and jeans. So when I walked up in Inkwell and saw him, my first response is, "What the fuck are you wearing?" Meant to be in like a "holy shit, what the fuck are you wearing" type thing, but Vincent took great offense to it, thinking that I was insulting Jaden.
He could have asked.
That led to a discussion in which she pulled rank on me a little bit. A little bit. At least that's what it felt like. To be fair, communication not great, like I said. The next time, you haven't met her yet, but there's another member of the security called Ada. She's a green tiefling. Not Ada, Amanda. Freaking. My brain. Amanda. She's a green tiefling. The best way to describe her is that she's kind of a tsundere. Actually, not kind of. She is a tsundere. Apparently, Vincent misread a situation.
Some people like it,
and
some people don't.
Touched her horns without her consent. And she was not happy about that.
I see.
So I had to confront him about it, in which he got defensive pretty quickly. And then, thankfully, Mona stepped in and explained the situation, and he understood and we actually had a conversation. But yeah, that was the last time me and him have properly talked. Was that altercation?
I see.
I don't think he's a bad person. I just think me and him don't communicate very well.
Probably. And I didn't assume he was. When you get as old as I am, you start to learn the many ways that miscommunication can happen.
When you get as old as you do?
Mm-hmm.
So old, apparently.
I am technically very old.
You are.
I just
You
don't
don't look it. Oh my god. Sure, fucking brain cell. Okay, since I was bad, I'm gonna give you a freebie and we're gonna go to the cave. He's gonna lift you.
Ooh.
God.
What?
I can't admire the view.
You just say that like it bothers you.
You ever looked at something and were like annoyed by how much you liked it? You're just like, God.
I guess sometimes. Normally when I can't have it. Is there something you want, Anna?
Maybe.
You had to think about that one.
Well, there are many things I want.
I suppose you won't indulge me in them.
Get ready for water.
Ooh.
Well, there's many. There are many. Actually, I just remembered. Don't vampires not like running water? Is that true or not? I don't remember.
Some vampires don't. Not a problem for me.
Okay.
It would have already been a problem if it was, because technically for those vampires, crossing running water kills them. I would
Well,
already
yes,
be
but
dead.
there's also depictions. Technically, there's depictions of vampires burning in sunlight, but that's not technically true, is it?
Mm-hmm.
You just get a headache, so it could be very similar, where you walk through running water and it's just uncomfortable or it hurts.
It's just
and
wet.
you're just bearing it because you just want to get through.
It's just wet.
There is precedence of you ignoring the detriments of what you are because you want to be somewhere.
I have
just
no
saying.
idea what you're talking about. I would never. Lie? Just so I can come
Are you
see you?
accusing me of lying?
No. I'm saying I wouldn't lie.
Oh.
Which is also a big fat lie.
I think it was up here, right?
Uh-huh. Well, no. Not the picnic part. But up here is also very nice.
Are you sure?
Yes. Very confident. This is the area where we can see the waterfall, not the sunset.
Mm.
I'm
Well,
calling
might as well
it.
see the waterfall again then.
Mm. It's still a very nice
I
area.
distinctly remember the geode.
I technically kind of like this more.
You do?
Less sunlight.
Fair. You want to just sit here then?
Sure.
Okay. Actually, I do need to put you down for a second, sadly. I know I'm breaking the oath.
Oath breaker. Technically, you can already basically see everything.
True.
The question is, does the wet t-shirt being on top make it worse or better?
Better. There's something about certain types of clothing that just enhance. Like, it actually gets worse when you take off the clothing. Like, when like someone's wearing like an open button down with a shirt under it, if you take off the button down, it's somehow less attractive, even though they're also attractive. It's just something about the clothing specifically that just kind of adds to it.
It's the not necessarily fully knowing what's under there. There's an illusion of mystery there.
Okay, jack it off. Oh, flip. This is why it's so hard to take off this shirt. It's so many steps. Do you want to help?
That's an unfair question.
You can.
You already know the answer.
It's almost like you do the same thing. There you go. You've seen his base body, you know what it looks like.
Curiosity satisfied. Wait.
Are you looking for the detective?
Uh-huh. Okay,
It's
curiosity
on, it's
satisfied.
on his arm.
Oh. Out of character, I thought it was on the back.
No. Why would it be on the same spot as the jacket?
Curiosity
Oh,
satisfied.
so would it be a surprise, would it? You also see small, thin scars on the forearms and some on the chest.
Mm.
You know, as much as I like the t-shirt,
Mhm.
in this particular case, I think I would like it off better.
And here you said that it was better with it on.
Yes, but there's such thing as context. Sometimes it's better, sometimes it's worse. Just overall.
For context, then. But you get to answer people when they come here.
Oh, totally. When have I ever been ashamed? I literally tell them what the hell we're doing.
Never really. I'd just like to see what kind of story you come up with.
There will be no story. I would just say, oh, why are you shirt off? Because we both find each other attractive.
He's got a little heart.
Alright. Now that curiosity has been sated. What next?
I guess conversation. There's not technically much more else we can do here.
True. True. Unfortunately. And fortunately, I would rather do it in a different location if that was the case.
Mm.
I would kind of want it to be special.
Like I said.
To be fair, giant crystal cave with the floating crystal on an island.
It's not really the location that's the problem, basically.
No, it's not. If it was private, like if we rented the island for some reason and were able to do that, then it would be a different story.
So you want to rent a private island with me?
To be fair, renting a private island just for like your friends or your person that you want to be with in some capacity sounds very appealing.
Mm.
There's a thing I want to do though. He's gonna try to churn you to put you on his lap again. He's gonna. Skin to skin.
True.
You're like I said, cold weighted blanket.
Slightly weighted.
That weighted enough.
Not quite.
Mm. Mm. Hmm?
Hmm?
Did you hear something?
No, I just think the lights are pretty.
Mm.
I don't think my hearing is any specifically better than yours.
That's fair. But sometimes people pick up things better than others, not because they have better hearing, but because they happen to be paying attention at the right moment.
Mm. I do tend to be pretty observant.
It's a sign of the aware and the emotionally intelligent.
Mm. I'm also generally more on edge, but not so much with you.
Hmm. You also have a comforting aura.
I don't try to be. But that one's
Me
kind
either.
of new. I don't generally hear that.
Me either.
Mm.
What I hear from generally people is either stoic or stick in the mud.
That's because they see you at work.
I think Vincent called me party pooper.
Party pooper. Wow, that's a great insult.
I don't think he was generally meaning it as an insult.
No.
Or like
He's
he was
probably teasing you.
No. Probably not,
Hopefully?
because it was in the middle of the argument. But yeah,
Oh, well, then
it was about yeah. I think it was the
that's
Jaden
just
one,
a bad
if I remember
argument
correctly.
then. Your security should be a party pooper, technically.
That's what Mona said.
That's the exact person who's meant to be the party pooper. The bouncer.
Yep.
You are the exact one that's supposed to do it.
Hmm. Sorry if that was not okay.
No, I didn't say it wasn't.
Just making sure.
I just took notice to it. Mm.
Hmm. We really need to pick a location for the date.
We do. Otherwise, we'll be on not dates forever.
Yes. Probably put aside some time for that. I think this is also a good candidate to be fair.
Mm.
But also, it's technically renting an island for a day, which is basically you teased me for it too, like 10 minutes ago.
Technically. Or we just do it once population is very low. On one of the open days.
Mm. True. God. I know that just a part of me just knows that, like, somehow Mona's going to show up that day.
Mhm.
And we're going to be doing that. Everyone's gone, and then she suddenly just appears.
Mhm.
She won't do that, actually. She generally doesn't like interrupting me when it comes to this type of stuff.
No,
She has her
she'd just
she
be
has her boundaries.
excited that we finally go on one. I think.
Yeah. To be fair, the last one was probably the most date, not date, that we've done.
Making cupcakes?
Not the last one, but the one before that.
The one before.
No, the steakhouse.
No, still very not datey.
Oh, totally.
Completely platonic. I think, I think on the internet they say just things you do with your homies, with your bros.
Homosexual.
Homosexual. That's what I am. I'm not gay. I'm homosexual. Clearly.
You know what? If you want to take this joke even further, you just move in for about 2 to 3 days and just make that they were roommates jokes like constantly.
Do you want me in your apartment for that long?
I find that you learn more about a person in the first week of living together than the first year of knowing them.
True. Then you see all the things that generally aren't seen.
Yep.
The only problem of
Because no matter how candid,
me
no matter
saying
how
with
candid
you
someone is or how casual,
you had-
Scrum. Ooh, we still haven't had that conversation yet.
No.
You postponed it until after our date.
I technically mind a little less now. I'll take the half date as a safe point for if we want to actually talk about serious things.
Is this
Commitment
considered the
things.
half date?
That was no. The dinner. We talked about the serious things there.
Ah, true.
So I feel like it kind of counts. So I'm
I guess.
more inclined to talk about more committed, not relationship things, I guess.
Ooh. More committed, not really. My brain clicked with that. Oh, God.
I'm staying with the joke
that
until
bit is
you
never
take
gonna get old.
me on the actual real date,
Yes.
which I asked you out on several
Yes, you
not
did.
dates ago.
Not all the not dates ago. I'm pretty sure it was like the second one, maybe.
Yes.
God.
Unless we count pizza as a not date, and then technically we have 9 not dates.
Just because it would drive Mona crazy, I'm gonna say yes.
Okay.
Because she'd be like, "You went on 2 not dates when I wasn't looking."
True. Wait, was there another one?
The 8th one was cupcakes. 7th one was
Ah. Right. Right.
So the
Numbers.
ninth one would be pizza if we add it into the count.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I'm enjoying the view. You do look good in this lighting, actually.
So do you, technically.
Mm.
It accentuates your
Paleness?
pale skin and also your eyes. Your eyes actually look very well good in this light, especially with the blue crystals.
Your eyes almost look blue. Or maybe
Weird.
more
They're like
violet?
reddish pink.
Kind of violety.
Mm.
The blue lighting mixing with the eyes. Mine probably just look more blue.
Mm. Mm.
Yawn.
This is gonna sound weird, but your skin's very nice to touch.
My cold and apparently slightly wet skin.
Yes.
Does that count as clammy?
That count as what?
Clammy?
Clammy? No, clammy has like a.
Clammy is
I
like
don't know actually.
sweat. Technically. Sweaty.
Yeah, it has like a sticky nature to it because sweat is like has salt in it and it's sticky. A little bit. This is wet, so you're not sticky at all.
No, I'm not sticky.
Like
I technically am drying your hands out.
you are.
What's that over?
Oh. You know, we did a thing on the 8th. Not date that I can't want to do right now.
Enlighten me.
It's almost like you kicked my cat out of my bed.
True.
I want to cuddle, Finley.
When we get to your place or now? Because technically we are already.
I want both.
This counts as cuddling.
True. I meant the more lying down portion of it.
Well, unless you think rocks are very comfortable.
That's fair. You know what? He's gonna lift you. Actually, I need to get my shirt and jacket. Give me 1 second.
I was about to say.
It's an expensive
we've
jacket. I don't want to leave
left
it here.
we've left my sandals places before. Maybe we don't leave entire clothing behind.
Sadly, I can't Prince carry you away.
No.
Because I have to carry the jacket. But you do get to see me walk around shirtless, so good compromise.
Ah. I suppose.
You do look really nice.
Thank you. I tried. I don't think it sounded weird.
The other one would be better. Thank you.
One forces me technically to be closer to you.
True, but it is also a little cumbersome to walk around like that when you're crossing your arm in front of yourself.
Slightly. It wouldn't technically be the end of the world, though, if I fell over.
I just realized, technically I could still carry you and carry the jacket. You just piggyback on me.
Piggybacking is a lot less romantic.
It depends on the context.
It depends on the context. Maybe if you were piggyback carrying me through the rain because my shoes got too uncomfortable.
Yes. Yes, let's make every joke happen.
It's not so much a joke. That's just
trope.
Oh, trope. I said joke.
No. carrying someone through the rain is never a joke.
No, it's not.
Serious business.
Very serious.
Pretty sure it's this way.
Uh-huh. It is. Oh no. I'm melting.
Are you calling yourself a witch now?
No. But typical depictions of vampires being killed by running water is melting.
So is the Wicked Witch of the West. You throw a bucket of water in her, she melts.
Well, generally that's because water is considered very pure, especially running water. That's why they came up with that theory. And there is some truth to it.
Probably not as dramatic.
No. And it depends on the type of vampire. Some vampires do have that problem. Not all that. There's different sectors, basically. Mine doesn't have that problem, thankfully.
Thankfully. That would be very unfortunate.
It's one of those things that would sound bad out of context, but in context, it's fine. I think we might actually be the only ones left. Somehow.
I'm pretty sure we are.
That's
I think we outlasted
surprising.
everyone. Oh my god, the glasses. I didn't see you put them on.
We're staring directly into the sunset. Kind of
That's
need
fair.
them. Besides, they give everything a rosy tint.
Do you know what red flags look like with rose-tinted glasses? Flags. They just look like flags.
Are you a red flag, guys?
God,
Should I be
hope not.
wary?
Are you a red flag? Oh, you should be very wary.
I see. I'll think of that while we're cuddling.
Totally.
Boat.
Man, we outlasted everyone.
We outlasted everyone, and it's only one. I'm surprised. Oh, hi, Crispy.
Surprising. Huh?
Crispy's in my chat. Crispy's in my chat.
Oh.
It's only one. It's only one, Christy. It's only 1 o'clock.
This is a cool map, though.
Yeah.
Put it on normal. People were complaining about it being too dark.
I don't think it's too dark at all, but some people have night blindness, so it makes sense.
That's fair.
Crispy, look
Turn on blue.
at Finley's cute outfit. Look how cute it is. It's cute. It's adorable. I got my little pin as a hairpin.
He got one half of a joke shirt.
1/2 of a joke shirt. It's also very big. Roomy. Little pride shoes.
Yes.
Cute. Well, it can be celebrated. You eased. I think Christy likes the shirt.
Yes.
I need to add earrings. I also added another tiny little joke, Christy. In this hand.
I can't wait until they start
mini joke.
maybe dating.
It's the same color.
Yes.
Exactly.
She literally
I color
same
picked
color
it.
as his skin.
But it's actually illusioned. So Finley's entirely doing it on purpose. It looks so small in the hand, though. It looks so big in the mouth. But it's the same size.
Finley has a tiny mouth.
Finley has a tiny mouth. All anime have a tiny mouth.
Or like barely any noses.
Uh-huh.
They're just eyes. I just want like when they start dating, like hopefully they start dating, and we go to Orlando, Osaka, and he's wearing the
When
other
they
half
start
of
not
the
dating.
casual outfit. No, this is when we're talking about that.
No, that's when they start not dating.
Oh my god, it's a double negative. That's hilarious. I'm
They
doing
start
that now.
not dating. I like the shininess of my glasses.
Me too.
I use reflection.
I just like the melty heart shape.
They're cute. They're cute. The two negatives make a positive. Not courting.
Tiny thigh squish.
Tiny thigh squish. It's very slight. The tiniest thigh squish. It's barely there. Yes. It's your fault that there's thigh squish.
Maybe.
Tiniest thigh squish ever. Because Finley has the tiniest thighs.
I just realized the shape of the pin is similar to the shape of the glasses.
Uh-huh. They're both hearts. Heart.
That's cute.
Hearts. Heart. There's a lot of hearts on this outfit.
Heart.
Heart. Heart. Heart. Heart. Heart tomorrow. Oh, you have tomorrow off for D&D? I also have tomorrow off for D&D.
Oh my god.
Wow. Wow. Christy, they line up. Ghost Day.
Ghost Day?
Ghost Day. Oh, it's true. Tuesdays are illegal. Wait. But Tuesdays are illegal according to ghost law. Are we breaking the ghost law?
You've done this. You established the ghost
We're
law.
breaking the ghost law? Wispy. You said Maddie, Mona, and Maddie meet. But but that's breaking the ghost law, Christy. That's breaking the ghost law. Canon
on Tuesday.
Canon Tuesday will. In Ghost World, there we go. Now it's not illegal. Okay, yeah. The lore is safe. The lore is safe. We're not gonna get caught by the ghost police.
I love this weird happenstance that happens where you have to go back on this particular joke. Makes it seem like Mona at that moment where she didn't want to go to like a place because it has ghost food because it was Tuesday as she was avoiding it through like a lie omission.
Ghost law.
No, because technically it was a joke.
Ghost law. It's ghost law. Ethereal plane. Ethereal plane. Woo! Woo! See, now the problem is I was all prepared. I was all live lead for another hour.
Live lead? Yeah, me too. I was like, oh yeah. And then I'm like, wait,
Now what do I do with this hour's worth of energy? Blink, blink, ow, blink. Should do that. That's one of the things I should do. It's true. Christy says, "Welcome to RP Stalliondom." Ah, blink, 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 blink. It means you can go. You can go like a stallion, and keep going. The stallions are very strong and sturdy.
Well,
Po-
me
po-
and Christian
po-
laugh
po-
at people in ATK all the time.
She said I'm getting a post. 1 second. Post. Post.
Wait,
Post.
she got a post?
Post. 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 She's almost done with a post. A post. For me. Is for me. A post. I love post. I love post. Post is my favorite. Post is my favorite.
I'm happy for you.
That's my favorite. I love Finley's outfit so much. God damn it, it's so cute! I think this is the cutest outfit I put Finley in. It's so fucking cute. I'm proud of myself.
Oof. You know what's
Homework.
literally my favorite aspect?
Huh?
The bite mark.
Yeah, you can see it. It's cute. I picked this side decisively to have it be more leaned open. It gets to show off my beautiful texture work that I tried really hard on. Here, let me present to the chat. Present to chat the bite mark. The one we've discussed? Oh, I have to do Maddie model work. Ah, I see. Gotta make her spooky. That's okay. Where's my bite mark? My bite scar.
Spooky?
Spooky.
Spooky, scary.
Spooky faces. Yee. Spooky, scary.
What am I gonna do for the next set?
Maddie.
I have like the
It's a
rest of the
bird
night.
down your spoon. Spooky, pooky, pom, pooking, time to bird down your spoon.
I have so much stamina left. What do we do?
Well, I'm gonna get a post.
That's not. That doesn't.
I'm sorry, I'm excited. Oh, we can play video games.
I guess I go fuck myself then.
You can play video games. You can play video games.
Which video?
You can play video games.
Video games.
Video games.
Vidgeman games.
Vidgeman
No
games.
one hit under here.
You
It's
can't
the
get
small
under.
people.
You can't get under.
Oh, I
The
thought it was- I
collider.
thought it was
No.
too tall.
No, collider. There's a default collider. This, however, this is a fitted. Can fit. I fits. I fits.
I'm too tall.
Your
My
head
head
goes
pokes
through it. I can see the top of your head. It's funny. You can see the top of your head through the top. But yeah, we can play video game. Good night, Kitty Coffee. It's only 1:15 for me. What do you want? What video game do you want to play?
I don't know. I have no idea.
We can look at it. We can look at Steam libraries.
True.
Or we could try to play Overwatch and have my computer crash again.
That just makes me sad.
Overwatch makes my computer die. I don't know why. Things don't play video games. You don't play video games?
You know, if it wasn't
Oh, wait, the song. And I know you. This light is so pretty. Oh, that fuck. I gotta. My neurodivergency is showing. Help. My neurodivergence is showing.
I just, you know, what he never did. He never did what he did to Mona. Take the lollipop.
No, he didn't.
When your mouth was open. He did it. He did that to Mona.
Well, that's to be fair, possibly because he doesn't like he might not like the flavor, but he also might like the flavor. It's blood flavor. It's blood.
Well,
It's bloody.
The flavor that he will like about it isn't the blood effect of it.
Oh! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Don't make me
Hey.
laugh. I'll cough. Oh, there's a mirror in here, if I remember correctly. Yes, there is. Fires. Mirror. Freaking, like...
Maddie is unspecified.
Cats. You just put a mirror in front of them, they'll just stare at it.
Yes. I already had a mirror out, to be fair. I just like looking at this model because it's so fucking cute. It's adorable. It's very cute, and I like it. And I'm glad I added the shirt toggle because it was useful. It was very useful.
It was useful.
Also, why did you even bring that up, Dave? There was no reason to. Oh wait, now I get it.
Yeah.
Now I get it because I was talking about that earlier. That I do have asexual characters. It's not that I have one like it's not that I don't have any asexual characters. It's that I don't. If I'm going to ship characters, I don't like to seclude them to not being shippable. Like if a relationship is possibly gonna happen, I don't want to seclude them so that way they can't. I do have asexual characters. Bean is asexual. And also Umbra is asexual. Neither of them will fuck. They don't like that. Maddie is unspecified because Maddie is a child.
Well, yeah. I think, honestly, you should just always view any child character as it.
Yeah.
Like,
Maddie is entirely unspecified. She doesn't need it. Caro is not asexual. Caro just has a very low sex drive. It was very much shown that Caro had sexual feelings. If anything, Caro's probably demisexual. No.
Crispy.
It's not date when they're working.
Are you Crispy, are you implying that you want to play a game?
You want to play a game, Christy, after you finish pose? We can play games together, all three of us. We can play the games. We can play games.
Wait.
What game? That's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem is what game? What's a 3-player game? Excuse me, that we all have, or that is cheap enough for us to just kind of get. Hello, Carix. Carix, do you like Finley's new shirt? Do you like this outfit? It's cute.
Are you gonna stream, Crispy? Is that what you're implying too?
I will probably unstream, but I'll raid you. Because I have to go to bed in an hour and 30, maybe 2. Yeah, then no, I won't stream. Yeah, it has a lollipop.
Yum, 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 yum,
Oh, she's not streaming. Okay.
Yeah. And then no, we'll not stream. Because I won't stream. Because after I get out of VR, I'll be done. Good, as you should. I keep, for some reason, reading it as I'm pagan, and I don't know why. It's not what it says, but I can't read backwards. And that's what it reads as backwards. For some reason, in my brain. In my brain hole.
Dyslexia.
I don't have dyslexia.
You don't have dyslexia?
No, I have dyscalculia.
Oh, then I don't know then.
I don't think I have dyslexia.
Ooh.
It's your horrible idea.
Put the 2 cute boys together.
2 cute boys. 2 cute boys! Yeah!
One of them is taller than the other.
One of them is very much taller than the other. Finley's not very tall. Finley's kind of small. Empowering a Pokeball with
totally do that. Just a joke.
RP Limbo. Oh no.
Are you putting Mona under the same rules as Julie? If someone can catch her in a Pokeball, they keep her. Oh no. I just suddenly got the tummy twirls. I think it's time to get out of VR. Oh no. Oh my god.
I just got
Yeah,
vertigo. Shit.
Time to get out of VR. Ruben.
Crispy, do you have anybody to raid? If I move, I'm gonna die. I need to stay perfectly still.
Uzu's streaming, so is Stealth.
Oh, Dave's here. Dave's here. Perfect. Dave, get stealth. Get stealth, Dave. Okay. Thank you for coming. Thank you for staying. I hope you guys had a good time. I will see you guys next time. Go back, Gobos.